Hey everyone, Dr. Foster here, the success coach with MaximumChange.com. Happy New Year. This is the very first official. Now, I've done some live Facebook Lives and some Instagram Lives since the new year, but this is the official Facebook Live in my office in Ohio. As you can see, I'm in my office. I'm not in a car. I'm not traveling today. So I'm very, very excited to be back here. And I am so pumped about 2019. This is the year of favor and freedom. Now, let me explain that to you real briefly. I believe, because I'm a Christian. Now, if you are not a Christian, that's okay. You could say the universe or whatever you want to do, but I believe as a Christian that we live under favor. And so I am claiming this year, 2019, January 7th, 2019, I'm claiming the entire year of favor and freedom. Now, if you are an entrepreneur or a business owner, I highly encourage you to find a way to look for, seek for, and tap into great favor. Because in favor, you will have freedom. Now, the freedom comes in maybe you have an addiction, maybe you have debt, maybe you are just overwhelmed mentally or physically, maybe you're overweight. I don't know what it is that's holding you captive, holding you imprisoned, holding you in bondage. But whatever it is, I am claiming great favor and great freedom for you in 2019. Now, one of the ways, I talked about this in my podcast today. If you're not following my podcast, go to my website at MaximumChange.com, and in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, you'll see a tiny little microphone. Just click on that, and you can get access to our podcast. Now, you can also find my podcast on all the podcast streaming applications that are out there under the Success Coach. But here's the thing that I want you to enter into 2019 with. So that you can have favor and you can have freedom, I want you to start casting a vision for the year. What is it that you want out of 2019? For me, I want favor and freedom. That's what I want. My vision is to help business owners, help entrepreneurs thrive. And in that, I want them to find favor and freedom in the things that they need. So if you are a business owner or an entrepreneur, I want you to listen carefully because I'm going to have a lot of really cool information this year, and I'm getting ready to start recording some snippets for my training seminar that I'm getting ready to launch. Now, if you are not signed up for my free part of my website, you need to go to MaximumChange.com, and again, in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see where it says membership login. If you will just click on that, it says members login, and if you click on that area, it'll ask you for your logon information. Now, it'll also say under the members login, if you do not have a login just yet, it'll allow you to set up one. All you'll do is you will look for it'll say login, and then it says new to this site, sign up. And all you need to do is sign up under MaximumChange.com under the user login. Access to the free section, and we're going to be posting some free seminars into there and talking about some of the paid seminars that we're and webinars that we're offering. Now, for 2019, I want to talk to you about some bad habits that you need to get rid of if you want to be successful in this new year. If you want to have favor and you want to have freedom, I want you to listen carefully because there are some bad habits that you need to get over. And the very first one is most people that are not successful are in some way underachieving. You need to stop that. If that's you, you need to stop underachieving and look for ways to overachieve. Everything you do is worth just overdoing it. Like, pursue it with every ounce of your being. Pursue your goals. Don't stop at all. You have to achieve above and beyond to find the success you want. Keep going until you've blown out your goals and you have new goals and you've blown them out. Just keep going. So stop underachieving, start overachieving. Another thing, and boy, this is one that I talk to clients about all the time, and that's about this idea of the need to multitask. You need to stop multitasking. I know people that are doing an enormous amount of stuff. Now, these people that I'm talking about, they are incredibly talented, they're incredibly smart, but here's what happens when you multitask. You are not allowed to put your very best effort into the things that you're excellent in. When you multitask, you spread out your excellence across so many things that you become less than mediocre. Mediocrity is not a friend to someone seeking success. So you need to find a way to stop multitasking and to find a way to laser focus on the things that you need to be laser focused on. Multitasking spreads out your excellence across many different areas and creates mediocrity. And you don't want to be mediocre. So you need to find ways to be laser focused. Now, being laser focused means that you need to stay on task at all costs. Studies have shown that 98% of humans cannot successfully multitask. Now you're like, well, I'm part of the 2%. No, you're not. Hardly anyone is going to be really, really good at doing multitasking. Usually those who believe that they can multitask are actually the worst at it. And in fact, there are scientists that write that multitaskers have trouble filtering out irrelevant information, organizing their thoughts, and shifting from one task to another. Therefore, you must be focused. You must, to stay productive, you need to try to shut down everything. Maybe you need to turn off your phone during the day or put it on Do Not Disturb. Maybe you need to filter out all your social media, turn the TV off, turn the radio, whatever it is. You need to turn off notifications, all that stuff, so that you can boost your productivity. Stay focused. I had to shut off a lot of social media and a lot of news because it was sucking the life out of me and keeping me unfocused. And then I was multitasking, which I'm terrible at. And I'm going to tell you, even though the estimates are it's 98% are terrible at it, I would dare say it's 99.9% cannot multitask. So here's the other thing, talking about multitasking. Stop checking your social media while you're working. Now, I get it. Maybe you're like me and you're focused on your job is focused on social media and you have to go to it on a regular basis. But I would tell you, set a time in your calendar. Have designated times that are designed for you to go and check your social media. Now, also, you could set up using the tools where things post for you automatically, so you don't have to go and actually post things on Facebook. When you're constantly checking Instagram and Facebook, it breaks up your momentum and it drains you, and there's just no way that you can be successful when you're constantly going over to social media, and because you get sucked in. And I'm going to tell you, the worst one is YouTube. YouTube is one of those, you're watching a motivational speech or whatever, and you're like focused on it. And all of a sudden you look off to the side. It's like, try not to laugh videos. Oh, let's look at that. So you get off on a rabbit trail. All right, the next area that you need to stop doing if you want to be successful is you have to stop comparing yourself to other people. This is a terrible problem, especially if you're focused on social media. Why is it that we're so focused on social media? It's because we are somehow desiring to live through other people because it looks like they have their lives together and perfect. So you need to stop comparing yourself to other people. The only person you really should be competing with is yourself. No one else. You are the person that should be competing with yourself, not with other people. When you compare yourself to other people, it will not end well. There will always be someone out there that's smarter than you, wealthier than you, better looking than you, more successful than you, and thinking that this is an area that you need to be focused on it's going to distract you. You need to focus on you and you alone and your family and your business and what's important to you. Most importantly, focus on winning your short-term goals, and then you're going to see all that success fall into place. Now, here's another thing that I had to really dig into myself, and I'm just being transparent with you. You have to stop wasting time with negative people. Don't cause a scene. Don't ruin friendships. Here's what I did. I got to the point with my personal Facebook page that I just simply told everyone, I am disengaging from Facebook. It's nothing personal. If you want to contact me, you have my cell phone number, you have my email address, you know how to get a hold of me. This is nothing personal. I just need, it's draining the life out of me, so I need to pull away from Facebook. And then I tell them, I do have a business page. Here it is if you want it, if it's important. Now, for those people who are toxic, I just cut them out altogether. I can't tell you how important it has been to just really disconnect from negative people and toxic people, and just to stay focused on what's really important. You can hear me say that a lot. Stay focused on what's important. And then the other thing that you need to stop doing is you need to stop with the excuses. This is something that we're all guilty of. Don't create excuses. You've got to take ownership. And you've got to stop with the excuses. So what? You failed. Move on. It's nobody's fault. It's not the economy. Let me tell you something. I spent the last 8 years blaming a government and the economy on things that were ridiculous. You need to stop doing that. You need to stop making excuses and get on with it. You need to figure it out. You need to dig in. You need to stay focused, and you can get things done. You may not know how to do it, but stop with the excuses. I don't know how to do it. Go find a way. I mean, Edison, he went and found a way to have light bulbs. Why can't you go find a way to find your fill in the blank? And with that, you cannot be a perfectionist. Be a realist. Don't spend extra 5 hours meticulously creating the perfect whatever presentation, advertisement. Stop doing that. You have to manage your time more effectively. Be efficient and effective. Don't procrastinate, and stop obsessing over the little details. You know, sometimes you just have to go and do it. When I'm training people how to be a coach, I just tell them, go and learn how, just start coaching. You're going to screw it up. You're not going to know how to do it. So what? Go and do it. The only way you're going to be successful in something is to start doing it. You know, the adage is that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. What we're talking about is just stop, procrastinating, and stop being an over perfectionist on things, and just get started. Go forth and make it happen. No more complaining. Stop complaining. I got into this phase where I was complaining about everything. You have to stop that. It drags you down. It sucks the life out of you. You need to find ways to think positive of the situation and over yourself. Speak words of affirmation and life into what you're doing and into your life and into yourself. Stop saying you can't, you don't. Let me tell you something about the word I can't. When you say I can't, it means you've already decided you're not going to do it. Drives my kid crazy when I tell him that. So I can't do this, Dad. No, you've decided you won't do it. Let's find a way to do it. Think positively, talk positively, think positively. Surround yourself with positive information. Keep the glass half full. Stop being pessimistic and find optimism. Oh my gosh, this is so hard, but you can do it. Keep smiling. If the worst thing you do all day is smile, even when the world is crashing or down around you, no more complaining. And here's another one. Stop thinking that everything's about you. It isn't. Your spouse says something wrong. Your boss said something wrong. Maybe someone looked and they were laughing when they looked at you. Listen, everybody has their own problems, and they're not thinking about you. Not at all. In fact, if they are thinking about you, so what? You're going to be a lot happier when you assume that no one is thinking about you. Who cares? The only person's opinion that matters is yours. And then not finally, but don't carry all the weight of a situation on your back. Don't carry it. You need to just let go. Sometimes I meditate or pray. I just get in a quiet place and I put on an app that helps me to walk through a meditation. I listen to affirmations. I do visualization where I visualize, just letting go things. Don't carry the weight of the world on you. Yes, you are responsible for your business. Yes, you're responsible for employees and payroll and all that. But you know what? At the end of the day, you do no one any good if you're laying flat on your back dead because you just carried it all until your heart exploded. You need to stop carrying it all on your shoulders. And then also, this is really important if you are in an organization where you have employees. I'm just going to tell you right now, I hate meetings. Now, that's kind of weird because I meet with people all day long and I have a calendar full of meetings. But what I mean by this is don't make a meeting a priority. Don't meet just to meet. In fact, I wouldn't meet with anyone unless they're writing a check to you. Don't have meetings when you don't need to. Some meetings start late, they run too long, they're very seldom productive. Meetings are time killers. If you can avoid having a meeting, avoid it. I hate meetings. If I don't need to have a meeting, in fact, I used to work in corporate America and I would ask this question. It would irk my bosses all the time. But I'd say, is this meeting really important? Stop having so many meetings. And the other thing I'd do is I'd stop using so many to-do lists. Now, I'm not saying don't write things down because I'm a huge advocate for writing stuff down. But if all you do is write stuff down and you never activate it, then it's useless to have a to-do list. Put it on your calendar. Have your work integrated into your timetable, and then spend the necessary time planning out your calendar and what you need to do and live by the calendar. My calendar tells me, and it's knows here that I'm going to be doing something in about 10 minutes. Live by the rule that you are going to manage your time effectively. And then finally, I would ask you, sit down and think through the vision that you're going to have for this year. Write it out and then claim it and consume it and live by it. This is the year of favor and freedom. If you need favor and you need freedom, if you need to find a way to get there, what I want to encourage you to do is go over to my website at MaximumChange.com and discover the different areas and ways that I can help you unlock favor and freedom in this year, in your life today. Go over to my website, MaximumChange.com. There's several different ways that you can engage with me, and I would love to help you to unlock favor and freedom in your life. And if you need help casting a vision, building a vision, and living by that vision, I would love to help you with that. Just go over to my website and sign up. All you need to do, and we do have some free options along with the paid options. I'm going to put my link to my website here on the side. And let's see. There you go. There's my website, MaximumChange.com. Go over there. And by the way, if you follow me on Instagram, it's Maximum Change. Follow me over there. And we're also on LinkedIn. And I post content all the time. I'm going to be doing these live videos every day for 15 to 30 minutes. Today I went a little bit longer than I would normally go, but 15 to 30 minutes is the length of time that I'm going to do this every day, Monday through Friday. And if you need any help, just reach out to me. Send me a message here through Facebook or go to my website, MaximumChange.com. I look forward to hearing from you. Remember, you should live in favor and freedom today. Let me help you with that. I want to help you thrive in your business today and every day. I'm Dr. Foster, the Success Coach with Maximum Change. Look forward to hearing from you soon.